world.
Yeah. But I mean, do I think that social media, I just, I can't cough it up to the fact that this is why a lot of men are feminine, why there's so many kids out of wedlock. I can't cough it up to social media. I just can't. I think that, there's still a decision to be made, and maybe I can cough it up to the households, that they learn from. Because when you go home, that's when you really learn your lessons, right? You can go to school all day, have your set of friends, but when you're home, those are when the real lessons are learned, right? That's when you have either your mom or your dad in the household, you see how they handle things. You pick up like intangibles by having your parents in the house or a parent in the home. So it comes back to step one of your household. And so we have to fix the household, so that we can then stop having feminine men. So we can stop having all these kids out of wedlock and these bad Ray Rays and Pookies everywhere. And so then we can start understanding that, hey, maybe if they start actually dating to marry instead of dating to go on the first date to get 45 oysters and go to the Cheesecake Factory, maybe they can find someone who is a good or a decent man, and they can then have a family together and grow together. We can't even get past the first date on this show. Every time I'm pulling up a video, it's somebody not going to past the first date and what the mans they have. These women have high standards, but you mean to tell me they got low self-esteem?
Sensational.
These women are bold.
Women are bold.
Here she go talking about Drake got tons of work done. Drake is an anomaly.
Drake, Kevin Hart, Trey Songz.
Yeah, these are men worth millions of dollars. Ain't nobody going and getting abs put in their belly. We normal men. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it.
They do not have work done. That do not mean that they do not have any kind of work done. I don't.
What you mean?
Men get work done. You just don't know it.
What? That is not a common thing.
Probably more common than you think. It's probably more common.
They got leg length surgeries out here where they're making men tall, but it's not a huge majority of men out there doing that. That's like a very small portion. Men out there getting like, Bandman Kevo.
Yeah, what's that?
Bandman Kevo, he's a fraud. He's a guy on like a YouTuber. He tries to give out financial advice. It's like hood financial advice, and it's worse. It'll put you in prison.
I'm about to look him up.
His stuff will put you in prison, but he got a BBL. He like a big guy, and then he got like a BBL, and he got like abs and stuff in his stomach. This is ridiculous, but that's not a majority of the thing. But you ain't gonna take this off track. We going right back to what we said. Social media is only a part of it, but there's a decision that needs to be made. We need to fix the household so that we can fix a lot of these issues in society today. That's what I believe.
Sensational.
This conversation went all over the place. Now we talk about Batman Kevo and his bad BBL.
Yeah, Batman Kevo is horrible. Oh my gosh, he is horrible. He tells you how to literally commit fraud. But that's how black folks do. They be up there thinking they're giving out good tax advice and up there sending you straight to prison. 23-hour lockdown. But anyways, if we fix the household, we will fix a lot of issues.
So what do you think is going to fix the household? Where does that start?
You ready for my answer?
Yes, I am.
You fix the household by actually finding men that you want to marry, right? Date to marry. And then when you don't be out here just giving it up and then having unprotected sex with men and just having multiple kids. So, date to marry. And and actually vet out the man and make sure this is a man you want to be with. Same thing with the man, but for the woman. And understand that you're making an important decision when you want to just lay down and give it to him.
Okay, so you agree that works both ways?
It works one way.
It works both ways.
It works one way.
It works both ways.
No, on your camera.
Just as much as the guy.
No.
Just as much as the woman needs to be seeking out a husband. Don't rub the back of your bald head. Just as much as
Sensational.
Like,
Dang.
it works both ways. Someone got a question for me. I'm excited because
Oh. Okay. B Mac got a question. What's the question, B Mac? We gonna see.